I'm scared you guys are gonna fall. Yeah, you're gonna fall. I don't know where to put you. But I kind of hate this angle. I don't know. I guess I'll leave you guys like that, and then if I change you, I'll change you later. Hi, hello. Actually, I don't know if I should hold you. I'm questioning a lot right now. I wonder if you guys will. Wait. No. Wait. Oh shoot, kind of. Okay. I hope I'm not crooked because that's really gonna piss me off. So I think it's leveled out. So I'm hoping that you're not. I'm gonna assume that you're not. I'm really hopeful that you're not crooked. That's gonna make me mad. Anywho, hi, hello, welcome. If you've never seen my face before and you're new to my channel, this is probably not a video for you. But anyways, hi, welcome in. I hope you'll decide to join our little family over here if you haven't already. This would be a weird video if you haven't before. Maybe just go watch another vlog of mine. It is officially Sunday, and I have no video to post for tomorrow, and I post at 12 o'clock in the afternoon Eastern Standard Time every single Monday. We actually just hit a year this past Tuesday that passed for me. It'll be a week almost from when you guys are seeing this, obviously, because you're seeing this tomorrow. I mentioned in, not last video, but the video before, that I had a conversation that I wanted to have with you guys about my, kind of like my future, how I'm looking towards YouTube right now, and as far as like what I can actually handle right now. Content's been a lot lately. All around, just filming a lot of different things and constantly editing and trying to have a social life has been really difficult to balance as of lately. I feel like I just watched a girl that I watch on TikTok and YouTube that was just talking about how she has an all or nothing mindset. I feel like I almost have that exact same kind of thought process, which is like she was saying a very negative and kind of almost in a way toxic mindset. You can just give like 20% or whatever. It doesn't have to be where if you didn't post this many videos in a day, especially for like TikTok, that I do TikTok shop and stuff now. If you haven't already, definitely go follow me on TikTok. I'm posting a lot over there, but it's mainly TikTok shop stuff. I've become kind of a TikTok shop creator. I've actually been really enjoying it. Obviously, I'm showing stuff that I genuinely love and like half of my rings right now are from there. These hair clips that I have in my hair are from there. My phone case is from there. My shirt is. The little pop socket on my phone is from there too. It's called Oh Snap, and it's like a better pop socket, which, like, not to go on a whole tangent about that, but I've just been doing a lot of TikTok shop stuff and I've really been enjoying it. So I say that I've become a TikTok shop affiliate slash creator very loosely, not in a way of overconsumption, I guess it would be. But yeah, to get off of that whole thing, I mentioned that in 2 videos ago now that I was gonna have a conversation with you guys, and then I ended up, that video was like over 50 minutes or right at 50 minutes or something like that. I think it was like a couple minutes short of being a full hour, which was great, but I literally filmed and edited that all in the same week. While right now I'm posting, well, back then when it was filmed, I was posting 15 to 20 videos, sometimes 30 videos a day I was posting. So I was editing and doing all of that at the same time as then posting them. So it was all like real-time content, if that makes any sense. Then also having the time to actually sit and dedicate to doing YouTube too was a lot that entire week, and it really burnt me out. And I think that is what kind of solidified how I was already kind of mentally thinking. I've been thinking about it a lot the past couple months with, I know I mentioned in another video, I was just being honest about where my mental health was at, and it's gotten to where I'm much better. I'm in a lot better of a place, and I mentioned that before, and I feel like each time I talk to you guys it just has gotten better, and I mean that in such a good way. I'm really excited that my life has been on an uphill battle and like my mental state hasn't been horrible. It's actually been really good lately. But with that, and feeding into friendships and relationships and stuff like that, and keeping certain things private from you guys, and then also posting as much as I do on TikTok. Right now, I've been at a steady 10 videos a day at the least. So I put it a minimum of 10 videos for TikTok, and I'm trying to do like a new product every single video. So that's like 10 different products a day that I'm posting videos for, which when I'm bulk editing, it's not so bad, like I've shown you guys. but the factor of that same day I will edit and post them, it's still a lot whether I'm filming or not filming. Working that whole time, I don't know, it's just become a lot, and not in a negative way. I'm actually really excited about it. This is like the first time I've felt something for content creation in a while, and I think I also lightly mentioned that. It's just been really exciting, and I'm kind of riding that wave of enjoying my content because I've been doing content stuff about 4 years now. Absolutely love it. It's literally my favorite thing ever, and I'm so happy and blessed that I have that's what I do, that I'm able to sit and say, yeah, that's my job. Sorry, the camera's bothering me. But with saying that, I do still have the tendency of anybody else would with a job. Sometimes it just gets tiring, and then it's a little exhausting sometimes when most people, when they get off of work or when they're wanting to just relax and sit in bed, they doom scroll. Well, my job is social media, so it just puts a very, like, when does the brain turn off from this would be good content, and then trying to juggle thinking about wanting to spend time with my friends and feeding into certain friendships and relationships that I have without always constantly filming. But then it's like, but I need to have a video posted that day, and it's just like, it's a little exhausting to say the least, especially constantly trying to remind myself when I am having more intimate moments with my friends and just different people. It is kind of difficult to differentiate when should I film and when should I not film. It's just been a lot as of lately, especially with, I feel like I started YouTube making kind of like 20 minutes, I think was like my max for a video, and then I think one time I did like a week vlog and it was like over an hour of a video, and I look back at that video and I'm very proud of it, and it was a really good video all around. I don't think I ever look at any of my old videos and think that they're bad, but I do look at more recent content and think that it's not my favorite. Not that anything's different, but I also think we're our own worst critics, and when your life and just like day-to-day basis and like what you do is on the internet, it's like for anybody to see and for anybody to talk about and have their opinions on and just different things like that, that it can become very exhausting, almost like a performative rather than just going through your day-to-day life. And that's to say that I love and enjoy this. I'm not saying I don't, but I do feel like, I don't know, I'm at a place where, like I said, I just filmed a YouTube video today actually, so, which you guys won't see for a while because I feel like I'm really caught up with YouTube as far as filming, but editing is a different thing for me. It's definitely very time consuming, and this entire week it's like I've gone to the beach like 4 times this week. I think literally every day this week I've seen my friends, and it's been amazing. But because of that, I think it's showing out in my content of, it's very easy to schedule TikToks the night before and have them posted by now, but I can't schedule editing without me actually editing. And when I haven't had downtime to actually edit because I have been trying to enjoy me working from home, that I do make my own schedule. I've been trying to enjoy the making my own schedule, but I find it very difficult lately to kind of balance that. And I think this week it really showed. Obviously, I'm doing a video like this for you guys. I did mention that in my video that I filmed today, that I just feel like YouTube's supposed to be fun technically for me as of right now. I don't get paid through YouTube, even though I just hit a year. I don't get paid anything like that to get paid. So this solely is for kind of like a hobby purpose, and it's been becoming like I'm putting the stress on myself as if it's a job, and it technically isn't. Would I love for it to one day be my job? Absolutely. I absolutely love YouTube. It's like my passion. I grew up, that's more of the content that I was reaching for when I was younger. Like I've not made stories about, but I've told you the stories about when I was a kid, like filming on my little iPod Touch and stuff, just like at-home videos or with my friends, or doing like morning announcements, because like at my elementary school we used to do the morning announcements, and it would be like different kids from our grades like talking about the announcements, and there was this one teacher that did them, and it was just like a whole thing, and it was a very creative piece. He was very creative. He did editing and stuff. It was a super cute thing as a kid, and I just always looked forward to that as a kid, and I definitely enjoyed it. And because of that, I feel like it pushed me into doing what I do now. So technically when I was a kid, it wasn't let me be a TikToker, because TikTok wasn't a thing. It was more of like YouTube's been a thing. For me, YouTube was always kind of the main goal, and then when I blew up off of TikTok, that was like, wow, what? Because this is like something new. And I was like, okay. And then I just started doing that, and then slowly, obviously, last year, I finally decided to post a YouTube video. I did a little intro talking about myself. It's very outdated, so I definitely feel like I need to do like a Q&A kind of a thing and catch up with you guys just to let you know who I am, because I feel like most people, when they come on my account, they have no idea who I am. But hi, I'm Sierra. But slowly in that year, I've decided to make YouTube obviously become my hobby and hopefully one day a job. But with doing TikTok shop, was hoping, I guess, I don't want to sound spoiled, but I was hoping to be a little bit further in my YouTube career kind of a situation by now. I almost feel like when I look back at videos and stuff, my views, likes, just all things in that nature were a lot higher than what they are now. And I feel like I'm pouring my heart and soul into my content more now than I was then. And I'm trying to get clips for you guys when I go out with my friends, when I'm here, when I'm doing this, when I'm there. I know that when I first started filming, a lot of people said about doing like my daily life and like living in Miami. Not a lot of people are fortunate enough to live where I do, and things of that nature. So I started making content like that, and even now I still make obviously vlogs and stuff of me going out and going here and doing this and doing that, whether I'm talking throughout the whole experience or it's just clips and some music over it. Started doing that a lot, and I still obviously do that, and there's nothing wrong with that, but it's almost like you guys enjoyed more of my content when I was by myself, because I'm doing content out like people had asked me to, and now no one's watching necessarily. I don't want to say no one's watching, because I appreciate my girls and my guys and everybody in between. I love that you guys are watching and people are liking and still commenting and stuff, but like, it's just not to the extent of almost what it was before. And I don't mean that to compare to like my past self or whatever, but I just feel like my content was more enjoyed before, which was like my simple videos where it was like 6 to 8 minutes was like a sweet spot. 15 minutes was like, holy cow, I got so much content for the day. Now it's like my videos are 50 minutes and I'm still not feeling satisfied in myself of the content that I'm putting out there. So I just don't know. I feel like I'm putting a lot of pressure on myself. That's to say that. It's not about you guys or anything. I just feel like I put a lot of pressure on myself to make these super long, drawn out videos and make them so interesting from start to finish. And then when they're not, I beat myself up about it. I make a 40-minute video and I absolutely hate it. Then it goes up and then it actually performs well or something, and then I still feel unsatisfied once I finish. And I don't like that feeling. I don't like the pressure that I've put on myself. I know it's very easy to compare yourself, not only to other people, but also to compare yourself to like your past self almost in a way. And especially with doing social media, it's so easy to see the old version of yourself, whether that be weeks ago, months ago, years ago. And doing YouTube and just being able to rewatch old videos and be like, I'm not doing as well as this. People aren't enjoying this as much as they were before. There's not as many views. There's not as many likes. People aren't commenting. The same people from before aren't commenting. Are people not enjoying my content anymore? Like, just different things like that. I feel like it's very easy to get in your head, especially because you are kind of always in your head because you're by yourself, filming your content by yourself, editing by yourself. So I feel like it's very easy to compare and just not feel like you're doing good enough, almost, if that makes any sense. With that, I did just want to say that I think I'm going to take a little step back from YouTube. I vaguely have mentioned it now. I did last video that I wrote that I ran out of time, and that I'll tell you guys in this week's video, which is the sole purpose and only purpose of this video. Clearly there's nothing else going on in the video. I'm thinking of switching to every other week on YouTube. I've been doing clearly for a year. We just hit a year, which I feel bad. I'm like, yay, a year. And then it's like, but I'm quitting. I've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think I fully have accepted that that's what I desperately need at this point, where I've put it off long enough that I owe it to myself just to give myself a little bit of break. This isn't to say that I'm only going to be posting once every 2 weeks forever. I think I just need to dial it back and go back to the basics, if that makes any sense, of rewiring my brain and like resetting myself and realizing like a 15-minute video is still amazing. You guys still enjoy my content, and kind of just give myself that reassurance. I feel like I'm a really big reassurance person, and with this job it doesn't come with much of that if no one's commenting or liking on certain things. So I feel like it's very easy, like I said, to get in your head, and I'm definitely in there. And it's not affecting my mental health per se, it's more of just affecting me not wanting to film, me feeling burnt out with filming, And when it comes to YouTube, when you guys are supposed to be kind of like my safe spot and like my way of being able to post and not have the pressure of if it does or doesn't perform well, if I get paid or not, kind of a thing, especially with it just being a hobby at this point. Either way, I want to continue enjoying YouTube, and no one's putting the pressure on myself but me, and I definitely can see that. So I'm acknowledging it now before it gets to where it's too long of doing that, and I'm putting it to a halt now. I don't want to keep feeling this way or end up feeling really bad this way, because I love you guys and I appreciate you guys and I love showing up for you, and I hate the thought of not showing up for you, and I hate the thought of everybody's getting used to me posting every Monday, and even to my silent watchers or even the people that comment. I don't want to let you guys down, and I don't mean it in a way of that I don't appreciate you. I feel like saying certain things as a content creator can come off like not privileged, but obviously it's a privilege to have this job in any way, shape, or form. This is like a fever dream, it feels like, every day that I wake up. But I don't mean to sound bitter or like angry or ungrateful would be probably the best word, because I'm extremely grateful, and I'm extremely grateful for the audience that I've built and have continued to build and hopefully will continue to build. I think just mentally I want to take a little bit of a break, just for maybe like a month. I even said maybe for like a month I'll do it, maybe 2, maybe I'll always do it. Who knows? I don't know. I don't really know how I feel as far as that goes. I just know I need a little bit of a break. That's kind of the whole point of this video. All this yapping just to tell you that I kind of just want to take a step back for a little bit, and not in a negative way. I'm still here. You guys can still comment. I'm still gonna post on my posts. I'm just completely disappearing and like, bye. Like, that's not what I mean at all. I mean it in the realm of wanting to put my best content out there and my best foot forward. And I feel like when I'm constantly on E, because I'm trying to balance 15 TikToks a day plus YouTube, like an hour video, plus trying to actually feed into my friendships and not filming anytime I see my friends or every time I see my friends or seeing anybody. Just I guess it's a year later, and I'm pretty much still at the same spot of trying to figure out what I do and don't want to film and what I'm okay with filming and not filming. I just want to make sure that I show up as myself and show my personality, and don't show you a video because I know I need to film, or make plans with my friend that I haven't seen in forever and be like, well, I need to film a YouTube video. Do you want to hang out? I want to hang out with my friend to hang out with my friend. And not that I do that anyways, I just can see it as a pattern of, if I have, it's more of I have done that before, where it's not me hanging out just to film. It's me being like, hey, I need a video for YouTube, but I wanted to try out this coffee shop, or I wanted to go here and try this, and then bring you guys along because I needed a video for that week. And I don't necessarily think that's the best form of socializing or feeding into my friendships and pouring into my friendships like I've been wanting to. I can see it as it becoming a pattern, but it's not that it is a pattern. So I'm deciding to say something about that now, because I don't know. I just can see it becoming a problem, not that it is a problem. And I feel like I'm all over in this video. There's also so many people at the park walking around, and birds and dogs and everything, that I feel like I'm like scatterbrained right now. This probably wasn't the best time to come to the park and do this, but it's 5:40 in the afternoon and I had no other time to do this because I just got back from going to the gym. I just got back from going to church with my friend that I told you guys about, and I filmed the whole YouTube video on it. So I don't mean to do this now, but I literally have no video tomorrow, and I post at 12 o'clock in the afternoon, so it's like I'm not gonna have much time. I'm literally, once I finish filming this, I'm gonna edit it on my iPad, and I'm just gonna sit here and roll down my windows and enjoy the fresh air. It looks so nice outside. I have to show you. It looks so beautiful. Like, tell me that's not stunning. The sun shining through the clouds and everything is just so pretty. It's such a like sunny but like gloomy day at the same time. It's like perfect outside. I'm sorry. I feel like this was such a, I don't know. I know how it feels to like YouTubers, and then when they post something like this, you're like, could you have not posted a regular vlog? I thought about tying this into the video that I filmed today, but I also have so many freaking videos. Well, I also mentioned something in this video that would be a part of this video that you guys haven't seen yet, but I also have to get used to saying that I'll see you next week, or not next week, but the week, 2 weeks. And I'm going to start putting like the date that I'm going to post so people don't get confused and be like, oh, it's next Monday that she's posting, but it's really the Monday after. I need to get that figured out. I have no idea. But I'm also hoping this isn't long enough that I really need to figure it out. But I mentioned in the video that I just filmed today about already talking to you guys about the 2 weeks, because I was hoping that by now I've talked to you about every other week posting, but I still haven't. But I am now, so yeah, I've said it now twice. Well, I've said it in the last 2 videos that I'm going to talk to you guys, and I keep not. So I just was like, let me just do a full dedicated video. I feel bad because I feel like this is like such a filler video. It almost feels like, I'm sure. Yeah, that's where I'm at. Sorry, I feel like I've been yapping, but that's also the kind of point of this video. I hope I made any sense, because I feel like most of the times I don't. And my brain's kind of all over the place. It's the whole purpose of this video. But I also have like 3 more TikToks that I need to post today. I also need to go home after this and film some TikToks. That was my day, was waking up, scheduling a whole bunch of TikToks for the day, going to church, hanging out with my 2 friends, coming home. Well, I filmed for YouTube the whole time I was out, while I was out with my friends in church and everything. Coming home, then coming and doing this, and now I have to go home and film some TikToks. So, full day of filming and working, and it's Sunday, and I hate working on weekends, but that's what my life has come to, because I literally am working every day at this point. I don't know if I've mentioned that in videos. I've mentioned it to my friends and stuff, and sometimes I get confused on who I've said what to, and if I've said it to you guys, or my friends, or my family, or who I've said what to, honestly. Half the time I don't even know. So if I'm referencing this and nobody knows what I'm talking about, it's because I'm literally crazy, I feel like, sometimes. With the posting so many TikToks a day and stuff like that, I literally am working every day, all day. Like, to the point where even when I'm sitting in bed at night and normally people are like winding down, I'm like editing another TikTok. And I'm literally falling asleep while editing TikToks now. That's how extreme it's been. And then I wake up and I'm like, oof, what am I doing for YouTube? So that's become my life, and it's become a little draining. And I don't mean in the way that I don't want to go on a whole nother tangent about, oh, well, I'm grateful, and I'm very grateful, and I've acknowledged that. I don't need to keep saying it, and I hope you guys get the point. I just need a little bit of a break. Whole purpose of the video is to once again say I need a break, as if the like 20 minutes of me talking hasn't given it away. But I do need a little bit of a break. I'm gonna take it before it destroys me, and then I like don't want to do YouTube at all, and then I end up quitting it, like a lot of content creators I've seen. So I'm deciding to take a step back, especially because this isn't my job technically, but I still do appreciate you guys, whether it's my job or not. That was the whole purpose of this, was to build a community, and I'm building that. But yeah, I think it's just become a little bit more inconveniencing. It's just been hard to juggle, and I need to learn how to juggle it more, and I need to learn what my boundaries are for what I do and don't want to film, and also how long I want my videos to. I feel like I've been getting up and up and up and up and up in there, and how long my videos are, that it's put this own kind of stigma and pressure that I've put on myself, that I have to. If I have been posting 30 to 40 minute videos for like months now, or longer than that even, then I'm like, well, I can't just post like a 6-minute video. Like, people are gonna be like, what are you doing? So want to reset, want to kind of put it out there of like, we're gonna be doing a little bit shorter videos. Sometimes I'm gonna be doing longer, sometimes I'm gonna be doing shorter, and just, I guess, kind of a bear with me. That's the whole point of this video, is to be like, bear with me as I figure out and navigate my journey of what my boundaries are for both myself, but also with YouTube and TikTok and all the things. All that to say that I love and appreciate you guys, and genuinely I mean it from the bottom of my heart, that I enjoy doing YouTube so much, and I enjoy posting for you guys and editing, and I don't mean it in a negative way. I think it's, no one's putting the pressure on me. All of you guys are so nice, so lovely. Nothing negative towards you guys. It's more of just in my head, and it's very easy to get in your head. Like I said, you're constantly comparing yourself to your past self, and it's like right there on a platter for you to see constantly. But in order for me to show up as my best and truest self, I know that I need to get that right before I continue down this path and it end up in a bad way. Taking a little bit of a break. I'm going to be posting every 2 weeks. Well, not 2 weeks, every other week. So this video will go up. Today's what? I think the 18th. Is it the 18th? It's the 19th. I don't even know what day we're on. I almost said the 17th. I thought the 18th I was saying in advance. It's the 19th, so this is going up on the 20th tomorrow. So I won't post again until the next week is the 27th, so it won't be that. I'll be posting August 3rd. So I'll see you guys August 3rd. And hopefully I'll have some videos. Well, I have so many videos stocked up right now. That's where I'm like confused at, where I do have a lot of videos, so they're going to be like really outdated. But I also don't want to say all this just to post next week. So I'm going to give myself that break. Who knows, maybe after a week I'll figure stuff out. I just need to regroup and like have time to edit and like stop putting the pressure on myself that no one else is putting on me but me. Just figuring that out and going from there. But that's all. I'll see you guys August 3rd. So not next Monday, but the Monday after at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I love you guys and I appreciate you. Thank you for listening to me yap and have pretty much nothing but everything to say at the same time. Like, I don't even know what's wrong with me at this point. I'll also update you guys if anything changes. Again, definitely make sure to follow my TikTok so you'll actually see me a little bit more often. I also don't want this to feel like I'm abandoning you guys, because I'm not. I should put like I'm quitting as the title. Kind of clickbait you guys. I probably won't do that. Or will I? But yeah, I do love you guys. I feel like I can't say that enough, that I do and I appreciate you. Of course, I'll update you guys, like I said, if anything changes. I also don't know how long this is gonna last. Knowing me, it ain't gonna last long. But I will let you know if anything changes, whether it's through me saying it in a video or me posting about it or putting it on the little post on the community page or whatever the case may be. I'll definitely keep you guys updated. And yeah, I hope all of you have a beautiful week. It's Monday for me Sunday. Oh, it's 5:55. For me Sunday. I've had a beautiful Sunday, but I hope you guys have a beautiful Monday. Try to make this week as good as possible. I know everyone's going through hard times right now, and I just feel for everybody because it's exhausting out here. Yeah, I'll keep you guys updated if anything, but that'll be it from me. I'll see you guys August 3rd. I'm already forgetting the date. August 3rd, I think. 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I love you, and please comment anything down below that you'd like to. Please communicate. Love communicating with you guys, as I always say, and will continue to always say. Please comment. I want to be updated in your lives and what you're doing and how you're feeling, and just all things in that nature. So definitely comment down below, whether you're new around here or not. This is also a very weird video to watch for the first video if you are new, but I love you, and I will see you guys then. Bye.